Now, We're All Satoshi is an online technology company with a very specific goal. And that goal is to bring to us, the community, innovative new products that are within the technology and or crypto space. Now, those products may well be developed in-house, but they may also be products that have been discovered out in that tech space. So that is the goal. We're All Satoshi is creating an ecosystem of products that we can all benefit from. But we work within the affiliate marketing space. Now, this has all been the brainchild of Chavez, and he is the CEO of We're All Satoshi. And Chavez is just a 28-year-old guy. Started his first company when he was 17. It's grown to be huge and is in fact in quite high demand around the world for his expertise in AI. Now, Chavez came to us in September, October of last year and has one goal. And that goal is to give the power back to the community by securing liquidity and ensuring sustainability through a 140 years of mining journey. And how does he plan to do that? Well, as I said on the previous slide, he intends to bring innovative products to our space by creating a safe place for us as affiliate marketers to be able to operate, by then being a product-led company. No more of these ROI projects that promise so much, deliver so little, and disappear almost as quickly as they arrive. So by being a product-led company, we have something solid that we can show people, demonstrate to people, products that do what they say they do on the side. Now, 140 years of mining journey, what does that mean? Well, that means I'm talking about, of course, Bitcoin Code. This was our first product that launched in October of last year. This was our flagship product. Now, Bitcoin Code is an exact duplicate of Bitcoin. That's right. Chavez has re-released Bitcoin. But why do we need another Bitcoin? Well, quite simply because we all ignored it the first time round, or we didn't know about it, or we didn't believe it, or we didn't understand it. Whatever the reason was, probably everybody in this room walked past the Bitcoin opportunity. If we had the opportunity again to travel back in time and buy $1,000 of Bitcoin, would you do it, knowing what you know now? Of course you would. Bitcoin's hit an all-time high of 72,000, currently coasting along at around 55, as we await and approach the bull run, where everybody's anticipating yet another all-time high. But for us as the average everyday people, how do we benefit from what Bitcoin might offer? It's very difficult. You put $1,000 into Bitcoin now, even if it 10x's, which is very unlikely this bull run, you will make $10,000. That for sure is a great profit, but it's not life-changing money. What we need is to be able to buy Bitcoin back in the early days when it was only a few dollars. Well, that is exactly what Bitcoin Code is offering. Bitcoin Code is an exact duplicate of Bitcoin. 21 million supply, 7,200 released every 24 hours, 50 every 10 minutes, a halving every 4 years, and is completely decentralized. But of course, it is built with 21st century technology. Bitcoin birthed a trillion dollar industry, and the technology back then was way behind the technology of today. As a result of that, the Bitcoin blockchain and network is essentially useless, and it has now become very slow to transact with and expensive to transact with. So Chavez has created a blockchain that is EVM compliant. That means it has smart contract capabilities. That means companies can come and launch their tokens on our blockchain in order to further the idea of their particular company. We don't mind using ant miners that take up half your house and use up thousands of dollars of electricity. We use these NFT miners. So this is a second chance for you to be part of the Bitcoin journey. Others have tried and failed, but we are already on that road to success. So you can get started on your Bitcoin Code journey for only $50 with the GT1X NFT miner, or $500 for the GT10X and $5,000 for the GT100X. The Bitcoin Code network is the heart and soul of the We're All Satoshi project. But it's Boomerang that has brought us all together. It has been Boomerang that has created the huge growth that we've experienced since the beginning of 2024. Now, Boomerang is a fascinating concept that combines the elements of arbitrage trading, artificial intelligence, smart contracts, and zero collateral flash loans. What is arbitrage? Well, arbitrage involves exploiting the price differences of the same asset in different markets or on different platforms. For example, if an asset is priced lower on one exchange and higher on another, traders can buy the asset on the cheaper platform and sell it on the more expensive one, profiting from the price differential. Arbitrage opportunities are often fleeting and require quick execution to capitalize on the price gaps. That sounds quite straightforward, buy it here and sell it there, but this is the crypto space, and this does take experience, and to gain experience, that takes time. And often you need to buy somebody else's time in order to teach you everything you need to know. But here in Boomerang, because of the innovation of the AI and the smart contracts, you don't need any experience. You can simply arbitrage at the click of a button, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what your background is. Artificial intelligence, of course, everybody knows what artificial intelligence is. It is the intelligence of machines or software as opposed to the intelligence of living beings, primarily humans. There is barely an industry that isn't using AI right now. We have it on our phones every day. Cars are now starting to integrate artificial intelligence. It is everywhere. Well, Chavez has specially created artificial intelligence for this platform. So all of the decision making is done for you. Again, allowing you to trade at the click of a button, risk-free. Smart contract is defined as a digital agreement that is signed and stored on a blockchain network, which executes automatically when the contract's terms and conditions are met. So you have a predefined contract. Now, this is simply a piece of coding that has been created and written to perform a very specific function when it meets a very specific set of circumstances. That's the triggering events. That triggers the program to execute the execution of the preset program, and then you get real-time settlement, the finalizing of that function. In this case, arbitrage. This smart contract has been specially designed to execute arbitrage trades. Again, allowing you to trade at the click of a button, risk-free. Now, we are currently in MVP. We waited for so long, and yet we got here in the end. Now, MVP is a very, very important part of this process, but many people don't fully understand what that means. So I searched it up and put it on here. MVP, or minimum viable product, is a product with enough features to attract early adopter customers to validate a product concept in the product's early development cycle. In industries such as software, the MVP can help the product team to receive user feedback as quickly as possible in order to refine, enhance, and improve overall performance. We have all been a part of the creation and development of Boomerang. Congratulations. You are a pioneer. Now, in fairness, I did add in those two last sentences myself. The top bit is the dictionary definition of MVP, but I meant those last two sentences because we were there. Every one of us was there at the birth of Boomerang when it launched the beta version back in January. Every one of us has experienced what Boomerang has to offer. We have contributed to the data collection. We have contributed to the improvement, the enhancing of this entire program. And now we're at the final stages of development in MVP. And in this final stage, this is where we get to test the final product, where we get to allow them to really make the final refinements before we reach the full version in a few short months from here. So yes, you are a pioneer. Yes, you did contribute. We all did. And for me, this is an extremely exciting part of the We're All Satoshi products because we get to witness world first products come to life. We get to witness the ups, the downs, the technical difficulties, and we get to see those technical difficulties get resolved. And we get to see that final product before it hits the open marketplace and goes to full version. Flash loans are a relatively new form of uncollateralized loans. They are available to traders on some decentralized finance protocol-based blockchain networks. This type of loan allows traders to borrow unsecured loans from...
Los tap-ups ocurren. Así es el trading. Pero, ¿y si existiera una forma de reducir la posibilidad de que se produzcan tap-ups si el mercado se mueve de repente en tu contra?
To us, but it does now. Because of Boomerang, we, the average everyday person, now have access to the unbelievable facility of being able to trade using other people's money. Now, the banks have been doing this for 300 years. Every time you put your money in the bank doesn't put it in a shoebox in the corner with your name on it. They lend it to somebody else. They trade with it. They make millions and millions and millions of dollars, billions of dollars every year in profits, whilst giving you maybe 0.1% or 1% a year interest on your savings and telling you that they're giving you a good deal. But now Boomerang is bringing this facility to the average everyday person. You now have access to tens and thousands of dollars of trading allowance so that you can trade risk-free. When a flash loan has been issued, the smart contract rules ensure that the borrower pays back the loan before the transaction ends. If this condition isn't met, the smart contract reverses the transaction and it's like the loan never happened in the first place. And this guarantees the safety of the funds in the reverse pool. This is another huge innovation for us because this is protection for you and the liquidity provider. Imagine if you did a trade and you lost that trade. If you lose a $20 trade, okay, no big deal. You can find $20 to repay if that's needed. But what if you lost a $5,000 trade? What if you lost 5,000 $20 trades? How on earth would you ever repay that money? And just as importantly, how would the liquidity provider ever be able to recoup that money? It would cost them more in the legal system. But we don't have to worry about that. Because of the smart contract, everybody is protected. If the trade cannot be executed as a profitable trade, then it cannot be executed. That means you are trading at the click of a button, risk-free, because you simply cannot lose a trade. Now, this is the Aave website, and you can see here, there is almost $21 billion worth of liquidity in order for people to be able to borrow funds to be able to trade. Remember, it's a flash loan because it lasts only 30, 40 seconds. You borrow it, execute the trade, and it is returned immediately. So there is more than enough funding to supply the marketplace. The roadmap that Chavez has expressed is that he intends to add 10 more networks to the Boomerang ecosystem. I suspect that these are the 10 networks. I don't know for sure, but it seems that if this is where we're borrowing from, that this is this would seem to be the logical circumstance. So let's see this happening. So you borrow 10 Ethereum, you use that 10 Ethereum to buy the undervalued crypto on exchange A, and you then sell it on exchange B at 11 Ethereum. And in the finalizing of this transaction, you repay the flash loan of 10 Ethereum. Now, this is the next huge innovation. And this is so important. If you traded on any other platform, those profits remain in the control of the platform until you want to withdraw. And it's at that point where you'll discover how easy it is to withdraw, or if you can withdraw at all. But not here. In Boomerang, every penny of your profits, from the first to the last, in this case, 1 Ethereum, would go directly to your MetaMask wallet. And if you're here for the first time and you don't know what a MetaMask wallet is, a MetaMask wallet is a decentralized wallet where you have the secret key. Nobody in the world has access to your wallet but you. And that means you can withdraw whenever you want. There are no restrictions. This is a huge piece of innovation for us. So this is the dashboard of the new platform. You can see the wallet addresses up here. So it's obvious that you need to connect the correct wallet address. These are your user stats where it shows your profit ceiling. And then over here, this is the refresh button. So you can refresh the DApp. This is the optimize gas fee button. And this is a neat little feature that when you press this and give MetaMask permission, then it will minimize your gas fees to 1 or 2 cents. Then you simply click the auto transaction button. So this system is 90% automated. All you're doing is clicking the button. Well, maybe even 99% automated. Why not go that way? And all you're doing is clicking that button. The AI selects the trading pair. It selects the amount of the trade. And then it executes that trade. And then finally, the profit will show here on your dashboard and be deposited directly to your MetaMask account. Now we have a short video to show you on mobile.
Boomerang. So if you want to do a trade with Boomerang, you go to your MetaMask and make sure that you go to the right wallet. That's the most important thing. So always check, that you have the right wallet. You need to have some Matic in there for gas fee. So then you go to the right side, you see the eye next to the blue ball with the arrow up and down, all the way down in the screen. You see that eye, and I click on that one. Then you go to boomerang.dev. You see boomerang.dev, really important. You click on go, and then you come to the main screen, and you click on enter. Now on enter, then you can see some very interesting things. In user stats, in the middle of the screen, you can see your profit ceiling. If you don't see an amount there, then you are not whitelisted yet. You just have to wait. It will be very soon, and they are working with the whole team very hard on that. But you can see the profit ceiling here is 43,500 USDT. So how do you start? First, you click on refresh. You let it refresh. When it is refreshed, you can see everything into your account, and you click on optimize gas fee, and you see that left above the user stats. You click on optimize, and here you click on, make sure that the optimized gas fee is on. Once you have done this, you click on auto transaction. You see that on the right side next to user stats, and that's the only thing what you need to do. Now everything is going automatically, and sometimes, yes, okay, we get a confirmation here, and estimated gas fee 0.03. Let's do this. And this is now because there's a lot of high network activity now. So this can be done now. And let's see, the auto trade now is trading, and you can see completed transaction 53. And this is how the system works. You see success, you have successfully traded, and I can click on view on TX, and it will bring me to the blockchain from Polygon Scan, and I can see exactly what happened. You can see from Aave protocol, you can go all the way down, you can see the buying, the selling, everything is on the blockchain. Really good, really great. And you can see here, everything is on here. Really amazing. So now we go back to the dApp, this one, and then arrow back. So I click this down, then I'm going to, let's see if I can refresh the dApp. And then you can see in the profit ceiling user stats, you see it in the top, total profit 40 cents. And that is now coming from off the limits. So the profit ceiling is 43,500. You see limit left is now 43,499 and 59 cents. And this is how you do it. Thank you. Goodbye and greetings.
So the offering from Boomerang is license number 1 is $500. License number 2 is $1,000. License number 3 is $3,000. License 4 is $5,000. When you purchase one of these licenses, you will receive unlimited flash loan allowance until you have 2x your subscription value, which means on license 1, you'll get $1,000, license 2, $2,000, license 3, $6,000, license 4, $10,000. And of course, license number 5 is $10,000. So you'll have unlimited trading allowance until you have received $20,000. Guaranteed profits. Now, all of this is attached to the Affiliate Marketing 2.0 system. The WAAS compensation plan is a binary system. When you join, you're a basic subscriber. You bring in one person to your left and to your right. You will become a premium subscriber, and that gives you access to the rest of the compensation plan. The first of which is the introducer kickbacks. Subscribers can earn 5% rewards as introducer kickbacks for referring unlimited subscribers. And this is from the third paid subscription that you sponsor directly. Introducer kickbacks on repurchase. 5% rewards are given when all personally introduced subscribers repurchase. You have the check match bonus. When you sponsor one subscriber on the left and one subscriber on the right directly, you will qualify to receive a check match bonus of 10%. The check match bonus is limited on a daily basis to $300 until you rank up. This capping for the check match bonus increases as subscribers climb the ranks. So you join and you buy a $500 license and you introduce 2 people, one on your left and one on your right. The next day, you are a premium subscriber and you bring in the third person who buys a license. You now get 5% kickback of $25. You've now generated a 10% check match, which gives you an additional $100. So your total income is $125 for simply sharing an opportunity, for simply bringing somebody along to a Zoom presentation like this and saying, look, this is really exciting. You need to come and have a look at this. I've never seen anything like it. I know you're going to love it. And you can earn affiliate income from that. And this is not an unusual concept. All of the biggest companies in the world work on a similar principle of rewarding you for sharing their platform. This is not an unusual concept for the internet. Each time you subscribe to either a BTCC miner or a Boomerang license, this investment gets 3x, and this is called potential earnings. The potential earning amount for all income and bonuses is 3x your subscription amount. Repurchases are available for all miners and Boomerang licenses. So when you buy a $50 miner, your potential income through the affiliate model is $150. On the $500 miner, it's $1,500, and on the $5,000, it's $15,000. When you buy a Boomerang license through the affiliate model, your potential income is $1,500 or $3,000 or $9,000 or $15,000 or $30,000. Now, why do we call this potential income? Well, simply because we don't know what your plans and goals are. We're not here to tell you what to do. We are simply here to provide support should you need it. But your goals, your plans are yours. If you wish to be passive and keep this all secretly to yourself, that's fine. But if you want to grow your own community, if you want to help others to be part of this incredible project and help them benefit from all of the products that this ecosystem will have over the coming year, then these potential incomes can very quickly become real incomes. This is the Ascension Club bonus system. For your contribution to the growth of the community, you are rewarded. So when you do $100,000 worth of business on your left and right side, your daily income cap is increased to $360 and you will receive $1,000 of Shiba tokens. As you move through this ranking system with your business volume increasing, you will have your daily income cap will continuously increase and you will receive tokens of that particular rank all the way up to the rank of Bitcoin. When you've done $20 million of business on your left and right side, you will receive $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Now that is certainly a goal to be aiming for. This is the same bonus system, but just in chart form. Please feel free to screenshot and print that off. We have the structure pool income. To attain the mega pool by accomplishing a business volume of $1 million of Boomerang licenses, or by securing 3 node subscriptions on both your left and right sides, you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 4% of the total company revenue. To attain the gigapool by accomplishing a business volume of $5 million of Boomerang licenses, or by having a minimum of 2 members who have achieved the mega node pool rank on both your left and right sides, you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 7% of the total company revenue. To attain the Terra pool by accomplishing a business volume of $10 million of Boomerang licenses, or by having at least 1 giga member on both your left and right sides, you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 10% of the total company revenue. Plus, you'll be granted a free node subscription. So we arrive at the terms and conditions. A flash loan will be granted exclusively to whitelisted wallets, and we'll have a free $50 miner included. Users who obtain the Boomerang license will be able to utilize their flash loan when they are whitelisted. All new purchased Boomerang licenses will have unlimited flash loan until 2x the license purchase price has been achieved. Introducer kickbacks and check match bonuses are credited to the account on a daily basis. Subscribers have the opportunity to receive Ascension Club rewards from multiple clubs. For example, if a subscriber has achieved Cardano rank in the club, they will receive club bonus from Cardano, Doge, Tron, and Shiba as well. Ascension Club rewards will be credited once a month. All affiliate earnings are subject to a 2% admin fee, but there are 0 withdrawal fees. Minimum deposit and withdrawal is 10 USDT. Pool income will be calculated based on the total company revenue for the period starting from the first day to the 30th day of each month. The maximum earning amount for all income and bonuses is restricted to 3 times the subscription amount. The Bitcoin Ascension Club has no 3x capping. And that's the end of the presentation. This is just the beginning. The next 6 to 12 months, I have no doubt, is going to be very, very exciting. Will you be a part of that journey? I certainly hope so, because it would be a great shame for anybody to miss out on what is sure to be a fantastic future. Okay, back to you, Grace.
Joe, you are definitely the postman. Rain, shine, sleet, or snow, the middle of the night or in the morning, you definitely deliver. Thank you so much for a brilliant, brilliant presentation. I'm very, very appreciative. That was very, very good. Now, I understand that we can get a live demonstration out of you.
I am going to do that, yeah. Let me see.
Thank you.
Screen?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Fantastic. So you can see the layout as per the slide. You've got my wallet address at the top here, and you can see all the other buttons. So let's show you my MetaMask here. So this is what I have in my MetaMask right now, and I took a screenshot of that just before we started, so you can see everything is the same. Okay, so now let's go and see if we can't execute a trade. So I'll quickly refresh. Now I'm going to optimize my gas fee. So now it's getting permission from MetaMask. This is free, so it doesn't cost you anything. You just click sign. Now Boomerang can make sure you pay the least amount of gas fee, which is generally around 1%. Now I just simply click auto transaction, and the AI does everything else. Look how quick that found a trade. So now we get to execute that trade. If you look here, you can see this is a trade that's going to yield approximately 32 cents in profit. So all I do now is click confirm, and then we wait 10 seconds, 20 seconds for it to execute. In the time that it takes to execute, there can be minuscule fluctuations in that trade, obviously because I talked. So look, a successful trade. Let's go straight in and do another one. No problem. So now it's time to refresh. And let's go again. And we have a live one. 34 cents in link. Confirm. Now notice that when that trade failed, it was only a failed trade. It wasn't a losing trade. You simply cannot lose a trade. That failed. It didn't execute. Let's go again. And let's refresh. And try one more time. There we go. So 51 cents of wrapped Bitcoin. So I'll just execute. Okay. Let's go one more time. If this is MVP, they are doing some work in the background. Okay, well, let's have a look at the trade that I did do. So there we go. Wrapped Bitcoin, 38 cents. Just a few moments ago. Let's click on the transaction hash and you can see the trade there. And you can see here, this is where we borrowed it. This is an amount we borrowed. Then the AI takes it through all of these processes. And then the profit is deposited in my MetaMask address and we repay directly back to Aave. So let's see if we can't see that here. Okay, I can't find the screenshot. Okay, the screenshot has gone. I can't find that now. I don't know where that's gone. No problem. Okay, well, that wrapped Bitcoin would have landed right here in my MetaMask. Why can't I see that? Okay, all right, I'll leave it there. You've seen it operating. Obviously, this is MVP, so there's still a lot of work going on in the background. As we draw closer to adding more networks, this will get faster and faster and more efficient. So very, very exciting times ahead. Back to you, Grace.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the demonstration. Joe, I got a question for you. Just one of those Grace questions, okay?
Of course.
Now, when you do the refresh and the optimize and then the transaction, is there any particular sequence that you need to do this in when, like, is it the first time that you open up the Boomerang DApp or sometime during your trades? When is the best time to do that? And is there any sequence of events?
So when you launch the Boomerang platform, you don't need to refresh immediately because once you've opened it, you have kind of refreshed the system. You've revived it and brought it to the forefront. So really just refresh it every few trades. I mean, if you saw there, if you hit a trade that doesn't go through, then you simply click the refresh button and that will refresh it. You can refresh. I mean, you saw it only took a second, so you could refresh after every trade if you want. It doesn't have a detrimental impact to anything. But I don't refresh for sort of 4 or 5 trades. The gas optimizer button, you should only have to press that once in that session. When you first launch, you press it once, and then that should just do the job. Should be okay until you've come back. If you leave it and then come back, then do it again.
Do you press it first or do you press it second, or is there any sequence? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't make any difference. Do you mean between the refresh and the optimize? It doesn't matter which one you press first.
Okay, but you should press the optimizer before you make an auto trade.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you so much. That, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our event today. Wanted to make sure that Grace questions get answered, but I hope you have taken notes and I hope you have written down your questions because we should be able to go ahead and answer them very shortly. Tomorrow is Saturday support day. But thank you all for coming. And thank you expressly. I know Debbie is here. Win, great seeing you, as well as Johnson and Crypto Tech was also here. Appreciate you all being here very much. You all have a great day. Bye.